Sometimes you want to start a case, you filed your case with the court, now you only got to do one thing. You got to serve the other side with papers. Well, they live around the corner from you. That's easy. You know where they go to work, what time they go to work. That's easy. What if they live in a different country? You're serving them, they live in India. What are you going to do then? Well, you should know the court rules are set up to allow for this, and there are all sorts of resources available. Here at the firm, we use international couriers all the time. We serve people in the most remote places you wouldn't believe it. But there are special forms that are sometimes required in order to effectuate service in certain countries. And sometimes, even though we can effectuate the service, I got to tell you, it can take months. The service has to be provable. You've ultimately got to prove that the person in question was handed the document or whatever means of service the court allows. There are certain rules that apply. There are certain, the Hague Convention and parties to the Hague treaties that can become relevant in terms of serving people in foreign countries, as the United States has treaties with other countries on certain things. The point is like this. It's not just a question of saying, okay, well, I sued him. Now, I'm going to just send it to him certified mail. The court's going to require a means by which you've got to get the papers to him. And the first thing they want to see is, did you try to serve him personally? So DHL and other international carriers, they know that they got to serve papers and they get the person to sign and all that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Don't rely that since you hired a law firm to do it, that means it's going to be done immediately, because they, despite their best efforts, they are working with a third party. And there are some of these remote areas. You want to serve somebody in Cambodia in a little village that doesn't even get mail, expect that that's going to be a complicated process. And you may have to come back to the court multiple times to be permitted to serve them by publication or some other means. So it is always an issue, but here's the good thing. There's always a way to do it. The court rules are set up for this. If you're having trouble doing it, talk to your lawyer about alternative means of service that can help you serve the other side so that your case can move along.
248-588-3333. 248